Mayuri Korotsuchi. And here, Mayuri Korotsuchi came to Hueco Mundo, on some orders from the head captain to dispose of the halls out of there and shit like that. So he came there and he found Uryu and Renji, defeated basically by Zalaparo. They were about to die, but then he was like, I can create an antidote after I handle this. And he's like, you guys gotta shut the fuck up so I can handle this. Because they were bitching about not having their, antidote given to them right away. He's like, you have to have, trust that I'll get that to you. Then he fought against Zalaparo, and Zalaparo was, a guy who, their fight was kind of like, I don't know, destined to happen. He is kind of like a scientist a little bit, Zalaparo. He, does things like he ate his subordinates to get recoup. Korotsuchi likes to experiment on people's bodies and shit like that too. But he got his bones crushed by Zalaparo and shit. But then he was like, yo, I had extra organs and bones implanted in my body in case something like this would happen, because he thinks ahead like that. And he's the head of the research and development department. And so he was cool. And then he used his Bankai. His Bankai did get destroyed, but then he had another thing. He had himself a thing called a pill that slows your reaction time down by like a lot. This guy, Zalaparo, it didn't register that he was dead until, he still wasn't, it still didn't register, because he got cut in the, hand and then, stabbed through the chest by Mayuri, right? But then, in his mind, everything was so slow to the point where it showed 100 years later and the sword still didn't cut him yet. He was still just waiting there. The drug made him, his mind that slow. He didn't even realize he was already dead. But that's what Mayuri does. He does shit like that. He's strength is 85%, speed is 88%, durability of 78%, and then an 84 for his endurance, with a 92 for his intelligence, and an 87 for his experience, with the 80 for his close skills, and then an 88 for his range skills, with the 90 for his recoup, and then an 84 for his hack. So his overall power score is 85.4. I don't sleep on Mayuri like other people might. He fucks around and does things that other people don't do, with research and development. But that's him during the Wake Up Mundo arc. Be cool, go on the corner.